Jekan Bull Mountain, a brutal climb, fast tech descent, and lessons I'll never forget. 5 tips for this brutal climb to pay off. Hey, friends and family, welcome to the Adventures of Wander. Let's waste no more time and click on the subscribe button and on the notifications bell so you stay up to speed with my adventures. Today, I'm taking you to Jake and Bull Mountain, deep in the Chattahoochee National Forest in the Nimblewheel and Dahlonega area in Georgia. This is home to 50 miles of multi-use trails and some of the most intense natural terrain I've ever ridden. This place has machine-built single tracks, raw forest climbs, oh yeah indeed, gravel connectors, a whole bunch, river crossings, very nice, and yeah, some of the freaking worst signage I ever seen in both states, Florida and Georgia. This adventure took place over 2 days, and it became one of the best and hardest rides of my life. So let's dive in. I parked the rig near the Jake Mountain parking lot and jumped into what it was supposed to be an easy warm-up ride. I took the Jake Mountain Trail 4 miles bi-directional Green Diamond Trail, so 8 miles ride, but let me tell you, even the green trails here talk to you. 3 downs as natural obstacles, and the best part, beautiful and refreshing river crosses. It was the perfect teaser for what was coming next. I couldn't resist. I woke up the next day and decided to take on the mountains by myself. I followed this route. Jake Mountain parking lot, my starting point. Then the Bull Mountain connector 223FA to start the climb, going into route FS 28 1 to Bull Mountain Road 83. Then the connector 223FB, which led me to the Bull Mountain parking lot. From there, continuing the climbing, FDR 83 and Taylor's Trail 223D. Oh boy, the upper part of this trail, FDR 83 and Taylor Trail 223D, is a living heck of a climb like no other. The most challenging climb I ever done. And then, the moment everything shifted, at an intersection, Trailforce let me run, and I ended up on what it looked like a private shortcut, cabins, a construction site, and eventually a gorgeous river spot. I crossed it and somehow landed on Whoop the Deuce, Trail 223C. This was the moment I realized, man, I'm really out there. Yet didn't stop me. I was beyond my original plan because it was to head down Bull Mountain Trail for at least 1.5 mile descent back to my rig out of their 5. Instead, I switched to plan B. Oh, I'm gonna climb higher and I'm gonna take on the 5 full mile descent. I decided to climb on Lance Creek, of course. Then later on, I got into another intersection, another GPS gap, another thread for GPS digital maps gap with the reality, and another dilemma. And I changed my plan again. So either I was to turn around and take 5 mile descent on mountain bike Bull Mountain Trail, or climb a little bit further and take on 3 mile descent of pure technical downhill on Bear's Hare, a black diamond trail. And I went for the latter. So I made my decision, and honestly, it was worth every drop of sweat. Upper Bear Hare is a chunky single track, Lower Bear Hare becomes an abandoned gravel road, but it's fast, unpredictable, and full of blind spots. After that, I hit Bull Mountain Trail, ripped through the tech section I'll never forget, and then flew down FS 83 full speed to get back to the rig. 20 miles in total, solo. The hardest climb of my life and the best technical downhill I've ever had. Wow. The brutal climb and the consequences? The climb here, hell, absolutely hell. Concrete legs, burning lungs. At one point, I had to soak in the river. I had to put myself, I sat on the cold water because I saw a lot of cramps coming my way. And that's when the mistakes start piling up. So here are the 5 tips for everyone. So this climb worth so you can pay it off. And I learned it the hard way. Number one, never, never get your socks, shoes, and or your chamois wet. Yep. Number two, don't ride an unfamiliar trail system alone. I was irresponsible and naive. No backup, no partner, no margin for error. Dangerous. Number three, bring snacks, electrolyte drinks, more water. I had nothing, just river water and hope. Number four, never relied on one navigation source. Trailfork is amazing, but not perfect. GPS discrepancies almost got me lost as the sun was going down, so dangerous again. And number five, don't change your plans in the middle of the ride. I ignored my printed map habit. Nearly cost me a whole lot. The trail system taught me humility, respect for Mother Nature, and how much I rely on science, instinct, and my gut for survival out there. This adventure was full of emotions: happiness, fear, adrenaline, peace. There were moments where my phone battery was dying and I was getting cold. I was wet. And I couldn't even remember the name of the parking lot in case I have needed to ask for help. But you know what? It changed me. It grounded me. And it made me realize I'm done pedaling traditional bikes for big mountain rides. The time for an e-bike is getting real close. A beautiful reward indeed. Oh my goodness. My campsite in the Woody Gap recreational area of the Chattahoochee National Forest was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Full boondocking out there. I really enjoyed the camping part so much. The cooking in the woods, I love it, just love it. It was just perfect. It was so peaceful, so safe. Is that Georgia always feels like home to me. And I don't know why. The riding, the cooking, the grilling, even the spot where I found the Deuce by the river looked like a dream location for a tent, a horse, a bike parker. That location reminded me of my youngster years in my hometown Guarenas. El Río Curupao, La Churca, Araira, Salmerón, those are rivers down there. Yeah. And to celebrate everything, the struggle and the victory, we grabbed some delicious barbecue at North Georgia Barbeque. Yummy, 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 yummy as hell. Lastly, this was my experience, my perspective, my ride, my humble opinion as well. Would I do it again? No pedaling, not alone, no without better preparation. But if you are looking for a true mountain biking challenge, raw nature, the real enduro experience, and some of the best tech descents in Georgia, Jake and Bull Mountain will give you all of that. If you like this adventure, hit the like button and the subscribe button as well. And join me for the next ride in the Adventures of Wonder. Thank you all, and remember, respect the mountain, trust your gut, and always ride smart. See you in a little bit.